It's natural for humans to move, conquer space and obstacles, and overcome resistances, as well as to manipulate with objects. A child needs versatile and comprehensive physical activities to develop in accordance with his or her potentials. Health promotion and care, as well as that of the basic vital functions, necessitates proper lifelong physical activities and sports. Sports are also a means of social integration, a link between people of various ages, genders and origins. While being engaged in sports and physical activities, a person learns about himself or herself and others, establishes friendships, learns to live creatively with other people and respect one another.
Izbor fakulteta i studija je logičan slijed mog dugogodišnjeg bavljenja sportom. Želim steći kvalitetno znanje kako bih vrijednosti sporta i vježbanja mogla prenijeti na neke nove naraštaje.
The Faculty of Kinesiology educates physical education teachers, sports trainers, and other experts for the needs of sports. A basic scientific interest and study core is kinesiology, a scientific field wherein a human is observed as an integral bio-psycho-social being, while an experimental approach is used in the research of regularities pertinent to the modelling and management of regular to goal-oriented physical exercise, and sports training processes, especially those regarding motor learning. A central scientific issue is the determination of the influence of programmed transformational processes on the expected and planned changes in the human somatic, cognitive, personality and social status. The Masters of Kinesiology in Education and of the selected branch of Applied Kinesiology are qualified to design physical exercise and sports programs in physical education at all levels of education, as well as for the organisation of sports and recreational contents for the young. They are also qualified to conduct sports activities of selected athletes at all levels of competitive sports, as well as to organise and conduct recreational activities for people of all ages, and to design and apply kinesiotherapeutic procedures and sports activity programs for people with disabilities. The faculty was established in 1959 as the High School for Physical Culture, based upon the Institute of Physical Culture. The beginnings of a systematic PE teachers' education in Croatia date as far back as 1894, when a biennial gymnastic teachers' course was organised in Zagreb. The High School of Physical Culture was incorporated into the University of Zagreb in 1967, and the institution changed its name to the Faculty of Physical Education in 1973. Eventually it was renamed the Faculty of Kinesiology in 2001. The former and the present university and vocational students, as well as the teachers and associates, are some of the most successful world athletes or trainers who have won many trophies.
Ova kuća ima izuzetno velike zasluge. Kroz nju su prošli svi treneri, dobro, malo je nespretno ako kažem od mene, pa Ivankovića, Prosinečkog i Jurčevića koji danas vode reprezentaciju Hrvatske. Ovdje su oni savladali tehnologiju hrvatsku koja je avangard pred svim tehnologijama rada u sportu.
Modern laboratory, medical, informatical and diagnostic teaching aids are at the teachers' and students' disposal, located in 12,500 square meters of intramural premises. Theoretical instruction, in conformity with the global higher educational standards, takes place in 9 lecture rooms and in a modern, well-equipped amphitheatre. Students attend the courses in systematic kinesiology, physical education teaching methods, anthropology, psychology, sports history, theory of training, foreign languages, sociology, physical recreation and sports economy and management. The practical instruction rooms and laboratories are also excellently equipped for the convenience of seminars and practicums in the mandatory subjects: functional anatomy, sports and exercise physiology, sports medicine, biomechanics, quantitative methods, and kinesiotherapy. 2 physical fitness gyms are predominantly the practicums for the instruction of basic kinesiological transformations. In addition to 10 sports gymnasia, for practice in teaching methods for team sports, basketball, handball, volleyball, soccer, and athletics, rhythmic gymnastics and dance, wrestling, judo, and karate. There is also an artistic gymnastics hall. It is fitted out with the most advanced equipment used for the Olympic Games and international competitions. The swimming, synchronized swimming, diving, and water polo instruction is performed at the Mladost Center indoor swimming pool. An athletic stadium providing high-quality conditions for the instruction of the Queen of Sports is situated within the same centre. The faculty organises theoretical and practical field instruction on the Adriatic coast for aquatic sports, especially for sailing and surfboarding, and the students also attend a field instruction in skiing and alpinism in the Croatian mountains and terrains abroad. With more than 25,000 volumes of monographic publications, 280 titles of Croatian and international scientific and professional journals, and grade paper collection, the library and the reading room provides an insight into the advances and knowledge in kinesiology and cognate sciences. Recent scientific and research information is accessible to the Croatian academic and research community members thanks to a free internet access and international bibliographic and full-text databases. In the modern Sports Diagnostics Centre, the diagnostic procedures take place, whereby an overall anthropological and specifically sports-related status of children, youth and athletes is estimated. We proudly emphasise an intensive cooperation with the Croatian and foreign sports federations, clubs and outstanding sportspersons who won many medals.
Bez fakulteta fizičke kulture i njegovih stručnjaka nema vrhunskog sporta. Na kraju krajeva to je dokaz da i svi od naši reprezentativci, od nogometa, rukometa, košarkaši, svi oni surađuju s fakultetom fizičke kulture, tako je moja malenkost i svi ostali vrhunski sportaši, što mislim da govori dovoljno samo za sebe.
The instructional and scientific research activities are organised within chairs as basic organisational units and within the departments for general and applied kinesiology, kinesiology of sports, kinesiological anthropology and methodology, as well as in Institute of Kinesiology. Since the academic year 2005 and 2006, the faculty has organised the university graduate study of kinesiology, harmonised with the Bologna process. On graduating from the faculty, the students acquire 2 competencies and the title of a Master of Kinesiology in Education and in the selected field of Applied Kinesiology in Sports, Kinesiological Recreation, Kinesiotherapy or Sports Management. Also organised are the postgraduate specialist studies in Kinesiological Education, Sports Kinesiology and Kinesiological Recreation. The postgraduate courses of Master of Science and Doctoral Studies were established in 1971 at the Faculty of Physical Education. Since then, the Master of Science title has been bestowed upon more than 260 candidates, while the University of Zagreb has conferred more than 100 doctoral titles in humanities and social sciences, the field of kinesiology.
Vrlo smo povezani kako s profesorima, tako i međusobno. Ovdje se ne može desiti da dođete na fakultet, da apsolutno nikog poznatog ne vidite, da ne sretnete poznatu osobu, da nemate s kime stupiti u kontakt.
A professional higher occupational course of training sports coaches has been organised at the faculty since 1965, so the undergraduate expert course of studies and the graduate specialist course of studies for the attainment of the senior trainer and specialist trainer titles are organised for the needs of the coach training and education department of the Social Sciences Polytechnic in Zagreb.
Sport je za mene način života.
Sigurno da svo ono znanje, iskustvo i sve ono što ste godinama stvarali, razmišljali, sakupljali, na neki način ste u prilici da to i pokažete.
Versatile and intensive research activities encompass basic developmental and applied, frequently cross-disciplinary research in fundamental and applied kinesiology and its adjacent sciences, predominantly the biological, medical and anthropological ones. In an impressive kinesiological corpus of knowledge obtained within a regular research activity, science projects and expert elaborates, 3 strategic research directives are recognizable: a methodological, anthropological, and applicative one. The Faculty of Kinesiology scientists publish the results of human motion analyses and research on the influences of transformational processes in the relevant international periodicals, or they present them at numerous international congresses. Out of the abundant organizational and publication activity, out of numerous university textbooks, handbooks, and proceedings from the meetings organized by the faculty, we would like to single out the publication of the international scientific journal Kinesiology, as well as the organization of the traditional International Scientific Conference on Kinesiology under the auspices of the Croatian Academy of Sciences and Arts. The faculty has won a respectful position in the Croatian and international academic community and has established numerous scientific and professional relations with the members of domestic universities as well as with foreign partners throughout Europe. The gates of the Faculty of Kinesiology are open wide to Croatian and foreign students, scholars and researchers. The permanent efforts and altruistic work of the academicians and associates have made the Faculty of Kinesiology one of the most important blocks in the academic, educational and sports mosaic of the Republic of Croatia. Through its influence on the development of the scientific discipline and the education of young, diligent people, the faculty has acquired its renowned position that could be an example for many. The most renowned Croatian sports names that we proudly extol nowadays have become formed thanks to this faculty. The Faculty of Kinesiology is not only a further educational institution, it is also the heart and soul of many former and forthcoming generations.